Got something down in the dock here. The Forbidden Wests. In reports of various different hands and inks. I want to read this because Forbidden West is the next game in the series that they're making right now. Expeditions into the Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know of the Forbidden West, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I. The considerate Udain, that might be a name that we'll have to remember. Healer of Blazon Arch. Why? For I yet live, unlike the outlanders who gasped or shrieked the tales that follow. Foolhardy blazons and madcaps all, they were brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, or driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the Daunt. With such wounds, it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I only hope that they will satisfy your curiosity and turn you from the path that led these imprudent explorers, and daredevil trekkers to their deaths. Though each account differs, it is certain that the western lands are most unlike our own. Some cross deserts of palest white, others deserts the color of fire, even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seem to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud, cracked like a great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitter and call out in men's voices. Most extraordinary of all these reports of a lake 100 times the size of Daybreak, so wide the far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancients stands drowned within. The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt to cross. It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song through these ruins, or through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen, or over great metal bowls, now filled with depths of black water, where fish dart like shooting stars. That song of ruin, rising from a hum to a howl, still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. But through the western lands, though the western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers, it is not the land alone that swallows up all who venture within. That inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines in the west, machines more strange and terrible than they found in the Sundom. With their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or, if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimicked jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. And what manner of men can live where the sun goes at night? Those tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Another described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same faces, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still another told of a tribe seen only from afar, whose folk busied themselves digging deep pits in the sand, only to fill them in again for unknowable reasons, while another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the great lake, riding their thin, dark boats. O son, a half of me regrets scribing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered by yet more doomed expeditions, and yet I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men and women? If they sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or a curiously stamped piece of metal, a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd, smooth shell. I have kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning in this old man's collection of strange small things, and do not go into the Forbidden West. Alright. Well, that'll be interesting if half of what they said in that thing end up being in the next game. Sounds like there's going to be maybe oil field. She is.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me.
You're not alone.
Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Okay.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
We all have our place in the order of things.
It's about a Troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Elita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
Okay. I'm satisfied with that. And then I think we just have... We have the ancient armory, which we can't do yet. But we will. Oh, we will. We have no open errands, so the only thing we got is Maker's End, which has one of those batteries that we need. And the Derval thing. So... I mean, I could go to Maker's End. But I kind of want to do... well, is this the one? Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. Because I think this is the path where we end up in another battle. And it's another slightly unfair battle.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Yes. A lot. Is that what you're really asking?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Okay. Go to the warehouse. Yeah, there's a couple. Trying to remember if this is where this is, I think, definitely the one where we end up in the Sun Ring. I'll try not to spoil it too much from there. I believe this is the one.
A matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Oh, that's just the merchant. Yeah. I've already given you all your stuff, dude.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
That other noise. It felt like there was another thing going.
There's a surprise for us.
Is it a...
Wait a minute.
Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Alright, I'll shut up. Big enough to kill us.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Well, there are some pulleys here.
So is that thing gonna go off?
Is it what we're supposed to do? I honestly forget what to do here.
If that bomb goes off, maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb.
Okay.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
I'll make you remember that. Investigate
Food
the
trucks,
area.
with just a bit of blaze in them.
Follow the trail.
Shut up a bucket line!
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were like...
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. I don't like to attack.
The tracks lead inside.
Okay.
Dervahl's hideouts.
My crates. Oh, it goes downstairs. Okay.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Okay. Oh, the good music's playing. Okay. Remember, this was a pain. I think I gotta go down this way. Yeah. Remember, this was a pain to scale with the controller, but man, on the keyboard, super easy.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Alright, drop both of them. For a change. And it'll give me lots of health. You know what that means. Also, is there anything back here? I don't think I've ever looked back here. I don't know. Never tried that before.
Stocking up.
Okay. Oh, is this the one with the... I thought that was later on. It must be this one where we have to actually, like... run around and... while things are exploding around us.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
This'll help.
Make sure I got everything in here. I did. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. This is going to be a pain.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Yeah, because of that.
Intruder.
Damn it.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
Oh my God, got me from behind. Really? Oh, it was almost perfect. Oh my goodness. I almost had it. It was almost perfect.
This isn't over yet. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Damn it.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Move it!
Damn this guy. Oh, got him.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
And now we're gonna have to deal with these, which are... This is the part that I was like, this is gonna be the pain.
So they will.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
Yeah, that's why I said this one's ridiculous. I need to pop a potion. And of course, it starts you right back here again, which is just annoying. Do this. Do that. Oh, it did. Oh, it did pop. Okay. All right, this is good. This is good stuff here. It did actually skip forward.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
God damn these things. Come on. Okay, we got burning kill on that one. God damn it. Oh, come on. Just move slightly. God damn this thing. Okay. Oh, I knew there would be one behind me. There always is. Oh, God. Freaking on, man.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Why not doing any damage to that thing? Oh, this is the wrong thing. This is corruption. But actually, that... I don't know how I switched over to that, but I did. Maybe they'll fight each other here. Or not. Okay. God damn it.
Majestic, murderous Glinthawk.
This guy needs to shut his damn trap. Jeez Louise. Alright. Like I said, that was a rough one. Killing that guy is not hard. Or knocking that guy down is not hard. It's just the freaking 25 Glinthawks he throws at you.
Yeah, this is useful.
There's some health down there. Use that definitely. There. Grab all the parts and everything else. Trigger that guy yet.
Got too much already.
Okay.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up.
Oh, hey, Madge.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
And the good music starts. Okay, so this one wasn't the Sun Ring. That comes later. Talk to Vod, talk to Aaron, talk to Derval. Yeah, I did see on Steam that the all fighting games are on sale. Not a big fighting game guy, unfortunately. So, Aaron?
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So we still have a lot of main story left. So not quite at the end yet. Got quite a few more things to go, but I did get through all the errands and all but one of the side quests, which the side quests that's still outstanding I can't do yet. I need batteries and stuff.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and We'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Alright.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Very good. Very good. Let's talk to Dervahl, because it's optional and I want to gloat a little bit. Because his damn couldn't face me alone. He had to bring his Glinthawks with him. Well, it does have me going all over the damn place to get to him. And gotta take the elevator, huh? I'll also take that. Oh no, here he is.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy.
Okay. I did actually come to gloat a little bit. I admit that. And now we gotta go all the way back the other way. And talk to Avad. Up on his throne, I imagine. Do 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 do. Do an old roll up the steps. Some people walk up steps. I roll. Aha. There you are. How's your ears doing?
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
You and Ursa.
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
And what of Dervahl?
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Oh, like you used Ursa? Ooh. Oof. I'm not a substitute.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
Yeah, I mean...
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
I mean, you're the king of, like, the biggest city, most well-organized city in the area. I'm sure you got plenty of chicks that you can just be looking at. You don't need to counsel on the first redhead that comes into your sights. You know what I mean? Especially this one who's got a destiny beyond these walls. Let's see.